بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. In today's tutorial I would like to show you 10 new tips in advanced steel. But before I start, I suggest you, or I ask you to support me and to give me your comments and share this video because I want to be this useful for everybody in the world, every engineers in the world. Okay, for the first tip is technical checking and clash checking. What's this two checking? When you finish your model, you have to check the clash checking for example, if some beam enter another beam or go inside another beam. When you make clash checking, and it will tells you if there's some problem with that. For example, I have this connection. I want to make clash checking for it. As you see, there's no clash checking. This is the last one. There's no any collision objects. Sorry. Another check, which is maybe you don't hear before, is the technical checking. As you see, I made these bolts is too close with this edge. If you want to see this beam only, you see the hole is very close to the edge, and this is we cannot find in clash checking. We can find it in technical checking. So just select this connection and give steel construction technical checking. You see, this is the construction checking. So just click it. As you see, it gives you some bolts in bolt pattern handle. This one 40 B3 are too close to the object's edge. Okay, as you see, it gives you these bolts are too close to the edge. So now we can check this one. As we know, for this one we have a rule which is 1.5 times diameter. So I have this problem here. I have to change the distance between these two bolts and change it to something else. Let's say what we have here. We have 80. Let's say 60. As you see now, let me check it again. Again, I have some problem. I can change it till I obtain the good distance. Okay, this is the I don't want to waste my time. So you can just try and error, and you can get the distance, or you can measure. You can measure this one for example. What's its flange, and let's say for the properties, its flange, which is width. It's 110 minus 110 minus 60. It will give us 50. Okay, 50 times 2, which is 25. 25. As you see, if this bolt is 20, it's not good enough. So we have to decrease this 60 to something else. Maybe, I don't know, maybe for maybe 50. Now I think is okay. And so this is the first tip. Okay. The second tip is how we can get drawings with its color object. What I mean, when I take this, let's say when I take this drawing, I take general drawing for this one. Let me just make a drawing from this one, from GTA, and this one, and just say use this drawing number 7. Okay, no problem. Just click OK. and go to drawing manager, open the drawing. Sorry for this one, yes. As you see now, everything is the same color. Okay, this is the same color. We can change one by one. This one, we can select everything and right click. Sorry, I have to select only this beams. Just let me deselect this one and this one also. Okay, deselect this one, right click again. I have to deselect these two. Now I think right click, yes, you see advanced multi edit. I can select one by one. First let me say plate properties, and I can say my plates with blue, and again just right select and previous. Now you can change the beams or bolts. Right click again, multi, let's say bolts, and let's say with red color. Okay, as you see every bolt now is in red. That's good, but I don't want like this. I want to be it gives me by layer, not every time. Let's say if we have a large amount of drawings, I cannot change one by one like this. So what's the solution for that? The solution for that is I don't want to save this one. The solution is that it's very easy. Okay, just let me close this one. You can go to tools and management tool, open up this one and go to defaults. I want to use filter to find my comment or my list. Just write color. Be sure you can your color it has you. Okay, not only not missing you. It should not missing you. Okay, just go to the drawing presentation in general, or in colors, sorry, in color. As you see now, it's everything, every color you can change here. Just from the bottom one, you use color by layer in arrangement drawing. Okay, so load this one and close. After that, just go to update defaults, and now I want to change everything, this layers color. So just LI for open up the layers, and see now beams I can give it let's say white. Okay, and anchors I can give it purple maybe, bolts maybe red. Okay, and plates I don't have everything, so I just change the thing that I have. Plates maybe blue. Okay, so now everything is clear. Just again go to output and select this one and make another GG drawing and say use. You can change the we can change the scale, maybe let's say 1 to 50. I think it's okay, and say okay. Just click OK and go to document manager. Again I have this one. Now you can see now everything that it is color, everything, plates with yellow, balls with red, and anchors with this one. Everything it is color. So how about if we want to make columns a color and beams like another color? How we can make this? Okay, just close this one, and you see now it's like this. This is the second tip. Okay. The third tip is about the changing the height of columns. What I mean, just let me open a new drawing, and when you are going to go to home from this one here, columns, just select one. Just by one click you can make model any column. Okay, what about its height? If you select this one, or if I select this one again, as you see now columns everywhere, it's just by one click. After that, to change the right click for changing this section. And about the height, if you're going to properties, behavior, as you see, we have more than one. If you double click one of them and go to properties, you see L, as you see now, L is 3 meter, which is by default is 3 meter. So how we can change this this number? It's very easy. Just again go to tools and tools, management tool, and defaults again. I want to use filter, so I want to write down height. You see from beam onto beam, you see default height for column is 3 meter. I can change it to any number that I want. Let's say this number. Okay, enter, and load this in advanced style and close. Load this one, go to column now. As you see now, just click here. As you see now, your column is 4.5 meter. Okay, so this is the third tip. The fourth tip is a compound object. Okay, compound object. So just go to here. From here or from here, you can select anything. You see, we have many types of compound objects. You can select this one or any type of compound beam. Let's say this one, and make a column with this compound and double I toe to toe. You see, this is the toe to toe. You can change back to back. You see, angle. You can change to I section. Okay. Here the material and the coating, positioning, as you see, naming and section. Okay, so you can change this here, the section. Let's say we said I, so from here I want to use IPE, so IPE, this one, IPE maybe like this is the second one. Again, for the second one the same thing, but I want to just click here and copy this one, go to the second one, again Control V, enter. As you see now, both of them changed. As you see, if we look at like this, here there's a gap between these two, the second one and the first one and the second one. As you see now, it's 100. Let's say this is 50, and for the one minus 50 maybe. We see the difference. No, it should be more than 50. It should be, it is web. Okay, so just click this one. Let's say I'm sorry, I have to measure this distance so as to know which. So DI for dimension, this from here to here, and what I have 120. So just click here and right click, advanced properties, go to sections. 120, it means divide by 2 is 60, and the second one again 60. As you see now, both of them are connected together. It's like this. Okay, this is for IB. What about if we have let me change this one to conceptual. It's like this. Okay, what about if we have a aluminum section? Okay, sometimes we have aluminum section, or we have a custom aluminum section, or we have an aluminum section that we want to connect them together. Again, we can use a compound beam or compound object. Okay, let's click here and go to like this. As you see now, here you see we have this compound beam. This is the first beam, and the second beam, and this is the third beam. You see now it's like this. If you have your custom section, you have to make this with a separate section, and this with a separate section, and these are separate also. So we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 objects here. As you see, go to sections. Now you see you have 6 objects. When you click any one, it will be highlighted with a red color. This is the second one, the third one is that one, and the fourth one is that one. You see, you can change an offset direction. You can just arrange this one, and again thickness relations. You have many things that you can change and play around with it. Okay, so this is the fourth tip. Okay, the fifth tip, the tip number 5 is, what's that? Sometimes let's say we have everything. Let's say we have these columns and we have numbering. Okay. So we have numbering for this one. What I want to choose parts without numbering. Okay, parts without numbering. So just click here. You see, it will highlight these two objects, which is they don't have any numbering. As you see, these are numbered one, and this is without numbering. And what about the simply numbering and single part numbering? Or this is for what? This is for single. Why? Because here I'm switched to the single part. Okay, single part, so it gives me only for single part. Sometimes you have this one for single part, you have numbering, but for main part maybe you don't have, so you can switch between single and single part and main part, and again you can switch between this preliminary part and a simple part and single part. It's like this. It's when you select this one, select single part. When you click here, it gives you the parts without single part number. Okay. Now it's like this. Okay. Another cool thing we have, sometimes we have drawings. We want to make it a detailed view. Let's say this one, we have this drawing. Okay, we want to make a detailed view for let's say for this area we want to make a detailed view. How we can make with this? We can use this one, create call out view, and click here. When you click on this beam again, now select the area that you want to make a detail for it, and wait a little bit. As you see now, it's this one is detail A from drawing 008. Okay, now you see this is the detail. This is all detail. Okay, this is all detail. You see, this is column, and this is F1000. We can change this one, double click. I can change to hidden lines, and presentation maybe I can make with a circle. Okay, with the exact, but any type of line out that I want, it doesn't matter. Okay, about the color, and again I can bring this to side like this. Again I can double click here. I can change the scale to maybe 1 to 5, and I don't want to show hidden lines. As you see, now it's like this. So this is the detail that I want. You see here, so I want to delete this one. You see now, a detail, and it's scale 1 to 5. So this is the detail view. Okay, what about a cut view? Cut view, sometimes you need to cut view. So let's say when you have a blade, or when you have something that you want to make a cut view with 2 lines, as you saw. Now I have this one, I cut this one. Maybe I want to cut from here. I want to this one, from this line to this line, and I want to cut like this. You see, section BB. I have section BB. It helps me sometimes when I have a detailed drawing. Let's say for a beam, or let's go to and open one of our beams or columns. Let's say this one, or I don't know if you have some columns, maybe better. Okay, let's say this drawing, and just open. We want to make a section like this. Okay, so how can I do it? I always use cut view, and click here, just click here, and click here in this side, or that side. Let's say to that side, and as you see now, I have section AA, and this is the section AA. Okay, this is the tip number 7. The tip number 8, it needs some time, because well, I'm going to use inserting drawings. Okay, just open drawing. Let's say this one. Just let me open this drawing. I want to see every single part, everything in my drawing in a table. So just go to labels and dimensions from here, and insert drawing list. You can click here and go like this. It will open this one. I want to pin from this side, so this corner will be fixed, and the rest will not. So from template, I want to quantities maybe, or material list, anything that I want. Okay, so after that, just go to update list and click it. You have to wait for some time, and after that, after this finish, I will come back to complete my tutorial. Okay, as you see, now I have this list of these structure, the quantities, the main part, and its mark. Okay, so this is the tip number 8. Okay, tip number 9. when you have a model like this or a big model, okay, a big model, it's not a big this one is not a big model, but sometimes you have many things. We have purlins, we have sandwich panels, or some other details. When I want to make a drawing, when I want to make a drawing, I want to just it gives me the names of the columns. What I mean, if I go back and make a drawing for this one from drawing style, and let's say this one, okay, just go to and for this one it's number 9 sorry, this with the you see, this for purlins, and this is for anything that you see. This one rafters, sorry, trusses. This is TR1, truss 1 and truss 2. Sometimes you have a big model, when it gives you many things, it will be very complicated from labels. Okay, how we can solve this one? I made a drawing style, as you see here, 3D label model 1 roll. Okay, so what it means, just go to drawing style manager from here and open this one, because this is the mine, and from object presentation and beams, you see, model roll in tube. I used only from the select objects, I use only main part with tube bracing. This model roll, I can say only give me only columns. Let's say only columns. So now it gives me the name of only for the column for the model rolls that called columns. Okay, apply, and okay, let's say just okay, and let me click this one from naming model roll. You see, now it's none, so I want to just select everything and change its model roll to columns, because they are columns like this. Right click and advanced properties, naming model roll. I want to change to column, because I want to give me only this names like this. Okay, so I have model rolls in my model with name or with model roll columns. I want to now use my style, and just click here and say use number 10. Okay, and okay, go to drawing manager and open this one. I don't have anything. Why? Because maybe it's missing the naming, numbering. Maybe just let me click this one and click this one and number again. Let me start from 1, apply. Okay, so I have this one now. Again, I can make another drawing, sorry, from here, from user, this one. Okay, now go to drawing manager and open this one, open drawing. As you see now, I have numbers. Okay, numbers for this one. So you can solve this problem with this tip. the last one, sometimes when you have a drawing, let's say this one, don't know, let's say this one, and open drawing. When you have a drawing like this, okay, a drawing like this, when you change its scale, let's say for example it's 1 to 50, it needs drawing is these parts needs rearrangement. How we can do this? We can click here and rearrangement the drawing, and it will rearrange every drawing is in this area. Okay, so this is the tip number 10. Hope you enjoyed, and again I ask you, please subscribe my channel and share this video so as to be useful for all your colleagues. Thank you very much.